Morning. Hi, everybody. Good morning. I'm Miss Stacy, and this is Preschool Story Time for ages 3 to 5. Let's sing our hello song. So, for our hello song, we're going to wave, and then we'll clap, and then we'll wink. And we're going to say hello in ASL. And we're also going to say friend in ASL. Can you do that? That's how you say friend. Good job. All right. We wave and sing hello. We wave and sing hello. With our friends it's story time. We wave and sing hello. We clap and sing hello. We clap and sing hello. With our friends it's story time. We clap and sing hello. We wink and sing hello. We wink and sing hello. With our friends, it's story time. We wink and sing hello. Hello! I'm so glad you're here. So this Saturday, our Super Saturday program is in celebration of El Día de los Niños and El Día de los Libros. Does anyone know what those phrases mean?
Yeah, it means Spanish.
It is in Spanish, you're right. The first one, El Día de los Niños, means the day of the child. And El Día de los Libros means the day of the book. So, in celebration of those occasions, we'll have a special story time at 10 a.m., and that's a registered event. And it will be in Spanish and in English, and we'll have a craft afterwards in the craft room. We also still have our 1,000 Books Before Kindergarten program going. That's free and easy, and you get a little goodie bag, a little booklet to track your reading, and you can win prizes for reading. So then, here's our big announcement, our last one, which is summer's coming up. I don't know if anyone has felt all that heat out there, but we're getting ready for our summer reading club, which is a pretty big deal around here. And so in preparation for that, we will have a programming break the last 2 weeks of May, so there won't be any story times. And then in June and July, our Tuesday story times are going to be replaced with a special event called Tuesdays with Troy. And he sings a little bit better than me, so I think it's a good trade on your part. But I'll be back after the summer with Tuesday story times, me and Mr. Jim. But during the summer, it'll be Tuesdays with Troy, and that'll be a lot of fun. Yeah, Mr. Jim, he's great, isn't he? So because our summer reading club theme this year is Oceans of Possibilities. And so, since I'm not going to get to do story time this summer about oceans, I thought I would do ocean today. Yeah, we've got a bunch of fish. All right. I wanted to teach you one more sign because we're doing ocean story time. So if we wanted to sign ocean in American Sign Language, we've got lots of stories and songs. So if we're going to sign ocean, we're going to start out by putting our 3 middle fingers up and put your thumb and your pinky together. That's the ASL sign for W. And if you want to say water, you tap your chin to say water. But to say ocean, you start with water and then you go into waves. That's how you sign ocean. Isn't that a fun one? Is anybody ready for a story? Yeah. Okay. If you're ready for a story, clap your hands. If you're ready for a story, clap your hands. If you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, clap your hands. If you're ready for a story, stomp your feet. If you're ready for a story, stomp your feet. If you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, stomp your feet. If you're ready for a story, sit real still. If you're ready for a story, sit real still. If you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, sit real still. It's so quiet. You guys are sitting so still. That must mean you're ready for a story. Is that what that means? Okay. Our first story today is The Rainbow Fish by Marcus Pfister. And as you can see, we also have a felt to help us illustrate. So this should be fun. We've got a giant book today. I thought that rainbow fish sure looks pretty in this big book. There is! Oh my goodness. Okay. A long way out in the deep blue sea, there lived a fish. Not just an ordinary fish, but the most beautiful fish in the entire ocean. His scales were every shade of blue and green and purple with sparkling silver scales among them. All right. These big ones are interesting. The other fish were amazed at his beauty. They called him Rainbow Fish. Come on, Rainbow Fish, they would call. Come and play with us. But the Rainbow Fish would just glide past, proud and silent, letting his scales shimmer. That's not very nice. One day, a little blue fish followed him. Rainbow Fish, he called, wait for me. Please give me one of your shiny scales. They are so wonderful, and you have so many. What do you think he's going to say? You want me to give you one of my special scales? Who do you think you are? Cried the rainbow fish. Get away from me. Shocked, the little blue fish swam away. Swam away, little blue fish. All right. He was so upset. He told all his friends, all the other little fish, what happened. From then on, no one would have anything to do with the rainbow fish. They turned away when he swam by. Oh, well, we skipped a page. What good were the dazzling, shimmering scales with no one to admire them? Now he was the loneliest fish in the whole ocean. One day, he poured out his troubles to Starfish. Oh, I really am beautiful. Why doesn't anybody like me? I can't answer that for you, said Starfish. But if you go beyond the coral reef to the deep cave, you will find the wise octopus. Maybe she can help you. All right. Rainbow Fish found the cave. Here's our cave over here. It was very dark inside. He can't see anything. You think? Then suddenly, two eyes caught him in their glare, and the octopus emerged from the darkness. There's the octopus. I have been waiting for you, said the octopus with a deep voice. The waves told me your story. This is my advice. Give a glittering scale to each of the other fish. You will no longer be the most beautiful fish in the sea, but you will discover how to be happy. I can't, the rainbow fish started to say, but the octopus had already disappeared into a cloud of ink. He's gone. Give away my scales? My beautiful shining scales? Never. How could I ever be happy without them? I don't think he's going to do it. What do you think?
Yes, he does. Yes.
Suddenly, he felt the light touch of a fin. The little blue fish was back. Rainbow fish, please don't be angry. I just want one little scale. The rainbow fish wavered. Only one very small shimmering scale, he thought. Well, maybe I wouldn't miss just one. Carefully, the rainbow fish peeled away the smallest scale and gave it to the little fish. Oh, look how pretty that fish is now. Thank you very much, the little blue fish bubbled playfully as he tucked the shiny scale in among his blue ones. A rather peculiar feeling came over the rainbow fish. For a long time, he watched the little blue fish swim back and forth with his new scale glittering in the water. What color's the blue one? He's blue. The little blue fish whizzed through the ocean with his scale flashing, so it didn't take long before the rainbow fish was surrounded by all the other fish. Oh gosh, they're all surrounding him. What are they going to do?
They're going to ask them to give us one of your scales.
You think so? Well, let's see. Everyone wanted a glittering scale. How did you know that? The rainbow fish shared his scales left and right. So now we're going to give one of these scales to each of the other fish. Whoops, he dropped one.
I can get it.
Oh, that's okay. I got it. Thank you, though. What a good helper I have in this story time.
We always come here.
You do. I know. I'm so glad. I love seeing you come back week after week. All right. Has everybody got one? One more?
No, not yet.
Not yet. What did we get them all now? Everybody has a shimmery scale. The rainbow fish shared his scales left and right, and the more he gave away, the more delighted he became. When the water around him was filled with glimmering scales, he at last felt at home among the other fish. Finally, the rainbow fish had only one shining scale left. His most prized possessions had been given away, yet he was very happy. "Come on, rainbow fish," they called. "Come and play with us." "Here I come," said the rainbow fish, and happy as a splash, he swam off to join his friends. And there he is. And now look, he's got all kinds of friends. He was alone, but he shared his things, and he found that things don't give you joy. It's the people. It's the other fish. So that's the end of that one. That was a fun one. The end. Okay, should we move a little bit? All right, everybody stand up. So now we're going to sing Row, Row, Row Your Boat, and we're going to row. And we'll sing it the normal way the first time, and then we're going to change it a little, okay? What is it?
What's the detail for the shark?
It's just a shark. He just lives in the ocean. He's just to be pretty.
You need to have it in just in case there's a mermaid comes.
Oh, yeah. Okay. You ready? Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Now we're going to sing it a little different, okay? Row, row, row your boat gently out to sea. If you see a great big shark, don't forget to scream. Ah! Okay, we're going to do it this time it's going to be different still. Down, down, down we go into the deep blue sea. Deeper and deeper and deeper we go. What do you think we'll see? An anglerfish, that's a good idea. An octopus, yeah. What else? A shark, a pufferfish, a turtle. Oh my gosh. Oh, a deadly squid. You all know so many sea creatures. That's wonderful. Yes. Yep. Good job, everybody. You know so many sea creatures. Okay, let's go through it one more time. We'll start the normal way, okay? Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. And streams flow into oceans. Row, row, row your boat gently out to sea. If you see a great big shark, don't forget to scream. Oh my goodness, we saw a big shark, didn't we? Okay, down, down, down we go into the deep blue sea. Deeper and deeper and deeper we go, what do you think we'll see? A clownfish, a dolphin. I think jellyfish. A crocodile. A crab. They go into the ocean too. Yeah, turtle. Oh, sea snake, yeah. A monster. Electric eel. Oh my goodness. That would be so amazing to see all these things. Yes, I love dolphins. Okay, everybody, let's spin around and sit down. Okay, good job, everybody. We're ready for our second story. And y'all, we have so many good ocean books. I had the hardest time this week picking out which ones to read because there are so many good ones. And every one of these behind me I wanted to read. They do have clownfish. That's right. One of our really talented staff members is making some decorations. All right. This one is called Swashby and the Sea, and it was written by Beth Ferry, and then the pictures are drawn by Juana Martinez Neal.
So all of these ones about sea?
All of them have something to do with ocean, yep. Captain Swashby loved the sea. The sea and he had been friends for a long, long time. She knew him in and out, up and down, and better than anyone. So when Swashby retired, it was to a small house on a small beach as close to the sea as he could be. Whenever he needed something, the sea provided exactly the right thing at exactly the right time. Life was just the way Swashby liked it.
Dolphin on your shirt.
Yeah, I think they're sharks. I've got pink sharks. Ah!
Well, that's wacky.
It is wacky. I thought it was fun. Life was just the way Swashby liked it, salty and sandy and serene, until... What's going to happen? A blue crab. Squeaks and squeals sprang from the empty house next door, which was no longer empty. It had been commandeered by a girl and her granny, who planted umbrellas, scattered beach chairs, and boarded Swashby's deck without permission. Do you think he likes them? We'll find out. Swashby battened down the hatches, hid when the doorbell rang, and fed their oatmeal cookies to the gulls. He didn't need neighbors. He didn't want neighbors. Neighbors were nosy, a nuisance, annoying. So, in return, he left a message written clearly in the sand. No trespassing. Which the sea fiddled with just a little bit. What's the sea going to do to it, you think? Oh, it washed away some of the letters. And now it says S-I-N-G, sing. Sing, the girl read, and did just that. She sang every song she knew while dancing up and down Swashby's deck. You think you like that? What now? She asked. And he wrote, now vanish. Now vanish, Swashby wrote later that evening, adding a starfish exclamation point. And the sea fiddled just a little bit. What are they going to change it to? Wish. Wish, the girl read, picking up the starfish, and did just that. She closed her eyes and began, I wish. No, no, Swashby interrupted, stomping down the steps. If you mean to make a starfish wish, you must say this. Starfish back to the waves so blue, the sea will see a wish come true. How lovely, Granny said. We wish you'd come for a cup of tea, Mr. Swashby. But Swashby wished to be left alone, so he grumbled and mumbled and hurried inside.
Put that word right next to the ocean.
That's a good thought. He didn't need tea. He didn't want tea. Tea was civilized,
I have to go.
neighborly, and friendly.
And B-A-T.
Okay. Don't forget to catch a bubble so everyone can hear the story. Thank you. What he needed was a new message. Please go away, he wrote firmly in the sand. And once again, the sea fiddled just a little bit. What's he going to turn it into now? Play, play, the girl sounded out and did just that. With Swashby's shells and stones, with his buckets and shovels, but her towers kept falling. Barnacle bottom, Swashby muttered, marching out. You're doing it all wrong. You must not use the sun-baked sand. It's the sea sand does the trick. And he showed her how to dig for the wet sand below. Because that's how you make castles out of beach sand. But Swashby was gone. Before long, amazing sculptures decorated the beach. It's the clam shells you should be using, Swashby called from inside. Come play, Mr. Swashby, the girl called back. Swashbys don't play, he answered, banging the shutters. Well, he's not very friendly, is he? No. I don't know. That's just the way he is. Yeah, looks like. So the sea decided to meddle more than just a little. She inched her way up the sand and tickled the girl's toes. She nibbled on the sculptures and slurped away the bucket. The girl tried to grab it. But, look at me, the girl called. Look at her, Granny gasped. Oh dear, look at her. Granny hurried to the water's edge, but did she get swept out to sea? Looks like it, doesn't it? Swashby was already there. What's he doing? It looks like it. He did. He jumped in after her. What are you up to, you great salty imp? He asked, scooping up the girl in her bucket. With a great big wave, the sea delivered the pair back to the shore, and there was no stopping the laughing and thanking and hugging that was Swashby's reward. I see what you did, he whispered to the sea, as he was whisked away to celebrate. He saved her. After that, it was easy for Swashby to have tea with the girl and her granny, and ice cream, and lobster, and s'mores on the beach. Ooh, doesn't those s'mores on the beach sound good? Num, num, num. It was easy for him to share his special sea glass. It was even easy for him to see that neighbors could be fun, and friends, and family. Family! They're becoming family. And when he had a moment to himself, Swashby carved a heartfelt message for the sea. It says, "Thank ye, friend," which the sea fiddled with just a little bit. And now it says, "The end." They became friends. That's so cute. All right, everybody, let's stand up again. Okay. Did you ever see a fishy, a fishy, a fishy? Did you ever... That's a whale, and it's a fish, too. Did you ever see a fishy... Wait, I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought, you guys. Swim this way and that. Swim this way and that way and this way and that way. Did you ever see a fishy swim this way and that? All right, everybody, you become a fish. You're a fishy swimming, okay? I don't know that one. So, did you ever see a fishy, a fishy, a fishy? Did you ever see a fishy swim this way and that? Swim this way and that way and this way and that way. Did you ever see a fishy swim this way and that? All right. Those fishies are swimming all over the place. Jellyfish! What? How did those get there? Okay. Yeah, it's on the other side. Yeah, look, I think it's a walrus. Okay, friends, let's sit down and let's do a rhyme with these jellyfish. Look at them. Their tentacles are all wavy and weird.
Wait, will that be our craft?
It's not exact. We are doing a jellyfish craft, but it doesn't look exactly like this. Okay. 5 little jellyfish swimming by the shore. The yellow one got lost. And then there were how many?
4 more.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 little jellyfish swimming in the sea. The dark blue one swam far away. Then there were 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 little jellyfish in the ocean so blue. The light blue one took a seahorse ride. That's fun. Then there were how many? 2. Good job, everybody. 2 little jellyfish swimming in the sun. The purple one took a dive. Then there was 1. Good job. Yep, 1 and 1 is 2. You're right. 1 little jellyfish swimming all alone. He went home. And then there were 0. There's none now. All the jellyfish swam away. Okay, jellyfish, we see you. We're going to read our final story now.
I thought you wanted to read all of them.
I did. I've read them all, but I can only really read 3 in story time. That's why it was hard to pick which 3. Okay, so this one is called Inky the Octopus. And believe it or not, it's based on a true story. This really happened. Okay. I live in a world of see-through walls and a tank with a lockdown lid. I'm fed like a king 3 meals a day of lobster, shrimp, and squid. I know I have a good life and should want for nothing more, but something tugs at my curious heart that I simply can't ignore. Out of this tank, I must be free. I must explore the open sea.
You think that other part's sea?
He's in like an aquarium. He wants to be free. I've always liked 8-arm charades and seaweed hide and seek. I've had fun playing gravel hockey and tentacle tag each week. But I long to see a brand new world of plants and rocks and fish. Discovering things I've never known has become my only wish. Out of this tank I must break free. I hear the ocean calling me. What is this? Tonight it seems my tank lid is ajar. This could be my one chance for change. Dare I hope that far?
So an octopus actually goes out of its tank?
I tell my tank mate, Blotchy, we should bid our tank adieu. What does adieu mean? That's how you say goodbye in French. I tell him we'll be happier exploring someplace new. Blotchy says he'd rather stay within his comfy home. He doesn't feel the pull to see the far and great unknown. And so this quest I must take on is one I'll take alone. I'll be a solo traveler when I set off to roam. Out of this tank, I must be free. My heart flies to the open sea. Here I go, to the top of the tank. I slide one arm outside. The air in the room feels dry and cool.
What will they do if the octopus actually goes out in real life?
Well, this really did happen, so just wait and see. And let's remember to be quiet so everyone can hear. I lift through arms 2, 3, and 4. Next 5, 6, 7, and 8. My head is last, and then I'm sliding down the tank's glass plane. All right, he's out of the tank. The floor feels strange beneath me. Odd noises fill the room. The air smells different from my tank. It's freedom in full bloom. I sneak across the rough wood floor as fast as I can go. My 8 arms latch and then release. My sense of excitement grows.
One fish is like, oh.
Yeah, the fish are like, what is that guy doing? But can't I leave my life, my friends, and all I've ever known? My hearts say, yes, today's the day to strike out on my own. Did you know octopus have more than one heart, octopuses? No. Yeah.
2.
Weird. They're so strange and interesting.
I think have 6 hearts.
Oh, that's a lot. The sea lies just ahead of me, so in and down I dive. I'm falling fast towards what's to come. I've never felt so alive. I plunge, I swim, I breathe, I whirl, I float, I spin, I glide. I follow my heart wherever it leads. I'll travel far and wide. He's in the ocean. Out of my tank, at last I'm free. Long may I journey the splendid sea. And then this is the real Inky here. And if you borrow this book, it tells the story of how he really did escape from an aquarium in New Zealand. And they think he got into the ocean and lived free. And that's the end. Inky escaped. Okay. Thank you. All right, friends, I think we're out of time now. So I will show you about our craft, and then we can move into the craft room. So today, I cut out most of the things, but not everything, because I know we need our practice with our scissors. So we're going to take these 2 eyes, this little squiggly piece, this piece, which we have to cut out, and these. Jellyfish. It's a jellyfish. You're right. It'll look like this when we're done. So we're going to cut it out, glue it together, and you've got different colors. You can make any color combination you want to make.
Oh, now I did.
Yeah. And so there's little strips. Some are thick, some are thin. If it's too thick, just cut it thinner. And you can wrap it around your finger. And then when you put it on your jellyfish, it'll be interesting little pattern, and it may end up, hopefully yours will look better than my curls, but so that's our craft today. Everything's all set up in the craft room, and we'll sing our goodbye song. It's the same as our hello song, except we say goodbye instead of hello, okay? We wave and sing goodbye, we wave and sing goodbye. With our friends at story time, we wave and sing goodbye. We clap and sing goodbye. We clap and sing goodbye. With our friends at story time, we clap and sing goodbye. We wink and sing goodbye. We wink and sing goodbye. With our friends at story time, we wink and sing goodbye. Thanks for joining us for story time today. We'll see y'all next time.